On today's episode of I Bet You Didn't Know, we'll be taking a look at a steel pole saw and showing you guys what to do if it is not working right. If you take a look at the clutch drum assembly, the shaft that feeds in there is going to be square. So what you're going to want to do is align this area. I take a screwdriver and rotate this area until it's up and down and aligns with this little groove right here. So you'll have the 2 points of the square going north to south. Now on the shaft, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to rotate it by hand until that square is going north to south, the same that I have the power head on, and then I'm going to line the two and make sure that they interlock. Slide the control handle on first, get that over top there, and then once that's on, now you're going to take both ends, the male and the female, and meet them together and make sure everything's seated properly. I'm going to tighten the screw that attaches the shaft to the clutch drum to make sure everything is tight. And then I'll go to the other end and I'm going to start rotating the shaft. Go ahead and mount the gearbox on first. That's going to be held on by these two back screws. Now what we're going to look for is this clutch drum rotating when I'm rotating the sprocket on the other end. Do you see it rotating in there? That shows me that it's attached, everything is seated correctly, and it's going to function right. Most of the time on these pole saws, when the gear head's not spinning, it is because the pole is not attached to the clutch drum assembly right. A lot of times when dealers install these, they don't make sure that it's seated in there, and then as soon as the customer gets it out in the field, they find out that it's not working right. Sometimes the screws become loose and these can back themselves out where they're not seated in there as well. So if your gear head is not spinning, the first thing you should always check is to make sure that that shaft is seated into the clutch drum. So if you guys didn't know about pole saws and the problems they can have, now you know.